I gotta tell him that the knife is gone too. Hello? What did I just see? Ah, there he is.
Huh?
This is worse than being late for your wedding, the birth of your son, your own funeral, all at once.
What?
Jeez, to show up now like it's no big deal. You made us stay up all night while you slept like a baby in your bed. Just like Hina said, everyone was there, besides KYOKO. And then I noticed. They formed a circle around something. Yeah, there's something on the ground as I came in. As soon as I saw what that something was. What the? Before I could catch myself, I cried out. Monokuma's been destroyed. Spread out in front of them were the remains of Monokuma. Looks like Hiro's working on one.
What are you doing? What does it look like? We're dismantling it to see what makes it tick.
Dismantling? But I mean, that's Monokuma you're messing with, right?
Yeah, that's right.
She's not even phased.
What is happening? Relax, there's no danger. You say that, but I mean, we didn't. I get the idea that they didn't destroy it. They simply found it. What is this? What are you guys doing? Looks like it's been professionally dismantled. How is that even possible? Tearing apart something like that isn't dangerous? Seriously, what are you thinking? How can you say tearing apart something like that isn't dangerous?
Hey, come on.
Well, I guess I'll handle this. I'll explain what's going on, Makoto, because that's how much I like you. Yaki found this little fellow lying around, and then we tore it apart. Doesn't explain anything.
What?
Just before we went to bed last night, I came to the gym to try and talk to Monokuma. I wanted to see if he had any new information about Kyoko's disappearance. And I found him here, just like normal. However, when I found him, he was no more than a regular toy. He didn't react, didn't say a word. You're saying he wasn't moving at all? I waited there until nighttime officially began, but still Monokuma lay there motionless. I gathered everyone up as quickly as possible so they could take a look. Even then, he still didn't make a move. So I immediately initiated the disassembly process. It was Master's stroke of genius, a chance to find out what made Monokuma tick. One thing was discovered is that he's quite a sophisticated machine. It's leagues beyond any normal remote control toy. Who has enough free time to invest into something like that anyway? But besides that, what I'm wondering is, why did he stop moving all of a sudden? I thought maybe he'd malfunctioned, but we didn't find any cause as we were taking him apart. So if he didn't break down,
In other words,
then maybe something happened to his puppeteer, mastermind, something unexpected. I can't imagine any other possibility. Something unexpected? KYOKO. They were probably so scared of Master they ran away in terror.
Could it be?
Or maybe they got sick or something. But Monokuma made this announcement this morning, right? Who is that if not the mastermind? It's pre-recorded, dog. Well, I'm sure that's a recording. It's set to a timer and plays as necessary. That's true. He says the exact same thing every day, right?
hey,
Hey guys, I don't think now's a good time for a light conversation. I just found something. What is it? A bomb? It's what? A bomb. There's one installed in every Monokuma robot, I'm sure.
what?
Oh yeah, because Mondo had to throw one to get rid of it because it was going to blow up. That's super bad. We need to get rid of it. Roger that. It appears the bomb has a motion sensor. Any sudden movements, it's sure to go off. I think he's playing with you. Motion sensor? You're serious? Ah, I'm starting to get all shaky.
Just a second.
Hey, get it together. You're a man, aren't you? I'm fine. I'm totally fine. Ah. You're so not fine. You're all ah. Oh, I probably should have mentioned. The motion sensor is off right now. Yeah. Jeez, don't scare me like that. God, you're like the world's most spineless worm of the century.
Don't be mean.
Hey, come on. The century's just getting started. Don't call me the race already. Don't call the race already. Whatever. Just hurry up and put the bomb down. Hanging on to it's not going to do anyone any good. Yeah, good call.
Well?
Okay, it's down. Everything's all good. Hiro put the bomb down, but that wasn't my main concern at this point. My eyes were glued to Monokuma's remains. He just stopped moving all of a sudden. Was it really because something had happened to the mastermind that they weren't expecting? But what could that have been? When I thought about it, I couldn't help but thinking back to the night before, being attacked by that masked figure.
Just a second.
Hey, Makoto. Huh?
Hey.
Don't haunt us. Did you hear a thing we just said? Huh? So that's a no. What are you? Some kind of brain dead farm animal? Sorry. We were saying, since we're done dismantling Monokuma, what should we do now? And we decided to continue our offensive assault.
It's all clear now.
Let's try and uncover the mastermind's true identity. We're going to break into the headmaster's room. Really?
Naturally.
Since the mastermind appears to have stopped all activity, now's our chance, wouldn't you agree? But if the mastermind comes back while we're in there,
What?
if you're scared, you're welcome to stay here by yourself. Or go live in the chicken coop with all the other chickens. Can be chicken number 6.
Such ignorance.
This is a battle, a fight to the death between us and the mastermind. We don't have time to deliberate.
But
Yeah, I mean, I don't want to have to kill each other or anyone else, but we have a chance now.
Come on.
So, what are you going to do? Are you going to run away or are you going to fight? You're right, I'll go with you.
It's all clear now.
Okay then, we're going to break into the headmaster's room. Everything comes down to this moment. Anything can happen, so prepare yourselves. I'll follow you anywhere, master, to all the ends of the earth. Sakura, if you can hear me, lend me your strength.
How about that?
I can do this. I'm a man. I can do this. I've got the will of the entire universe on my side. We each found determination in our own ways, and when we were ready, we left the gym. Our target was the headmaster's room on the 4th floor of the school. Naturally, Master's the one to show bravery. Just make sure you don't get in his way. I feel like we're getting in KYOKO's way a little bit.
okay.
Sakura's gonna be watching over us, so we're definitely gonna find something to help us bring this to an end. You know? Like, it's probably just gonna disrupt her plans a little bit. We finally reached the climax. So let's hurry up and finish it before the mastermind catches us all.
Let's go.
This is where we expose every last detail of the mastermind. Is everyone ready? Oh boy, here we go. Rattle, rattle. It's locked, as expected. So, what are you gonna do now?
What?
Isn't it obvious? We're gonna tear this door off its hinges. Wait, but the rules say we've seen the mastermind isn't watching us. Those don't matter anymore.
But
It's gonna have Toko do it. But like Makoto said, if the mastermind did show up while we were in there,
So in other words,
then we'll just have to finish our business before that can happen.
hey,
Okay, sure, but
what?
we've come this far. We can't back down now. We agreed this is what we have to do, so we have to do it. So beautiful.
I mean,
We're serious?
What the heck?
We don't have any choice. We're desperate.
Okay.
Let's do it. Let's rip this door down.
actually,
Okay, but how are we gonna do that? This thing looks pretty sturdy. Then we'll need something sturdy of our own. Oh, what about that one thing? Pickaxe? The thing in the tool shed.
oh, so
Yeah.
then.
The pickaxe.
I see.
Interesting. That could very well be exactly what we need. Now then, Toko, what time is it? Well, when we left the gym, it was just before 9 o'clock, so it's probably 9 on the dot now.
It's all clear now.
Okay, go get the pickaxe and be back here by 9:01.
What?
That's straight up unreasonable. By myself?
Naturally.
Surely you like to have your me time once in a while, right? But, well, if it's me and you time, Master, then yeah.
What?
You know how much time it took you to say that? 10 seconds. Take too long and I'll erase your existence from my consciousness. Unacceptable. With that, Toko ran off, loud as a herd of rabid elephants.
Hey,
For serious though, are we just gonna knock this door down? The problem was solved by running away. Find your stones and be a man. He's right. Can't move forward by always avoiding danger.
If you spend all your time trying to avoid danger, you'll never move forward.
Wise words, KYOKO. We know the danger, but if that risk means solving the mystery, we don't have a choice. We have no choice. But I thought
Hey,
Sakura broke the lock on this. Am I wrong? Even if it's dangerous, we have to overcome the challenges in front of us. Maybe, but I'm still super stressed. I'm so tense I can hardly talk. I'm all flubbust. No, I'm totally flabag. Flapstaff? Fap sauce? Bro. Gross, where'd you come from? Wait, Genocide Jill, where'd you come from?
You called for me and so I appeared.
Hello, hello. It's the windiferous, murderous fiend, here to greet you with a razor-sharp smile.
Come on.
What about the pickaxe? Where is it? I was supposed to pick an axe? They don't share memories. No, you seeping imbecile. The pickaxe. Seeping imbecile? Oh, master, you wound me with your executive level barbs. Here comes the bloody nose. Seriously though, did you really forget the pickaxe?
Give it a rest.
Omega-3 fatty acids. That's what you need. Great for the old memory factor. But I think we already established that their memory doesn't carry over when they switch.
Not possible.
This is a level of uselessness I find difficult to tolerate.
Yes, yes.
Ah, the light bulb just went off.
I see.
That's why I say I went to the garden, right? I was supposed to get a pickaxe? Alright, we've solved one mystery. That means there's just one more mystery left to solve. One more mystery? Yeah.
Have you reached that certain age?
Now we just need to figure out the identity of Object X.
So,
Now what you're talking about. Did you already forget what we were talking about? You're like missing out on life.
you've gotta be
I'm
kidding.
not missing out on life. In fact, I found one in the garden. What? What did you find? Corpus?
You SOB!
Did you hear me? I said corpse. A corpse?
Yep.
That's right. I found a corpse in the garden. Not Kyoko, surely. Found a corpse in the garden?
What
Well
did
then.
you say?
Before we enter the headmaster's... No, she would have just said it was Kyoko if it was Kyoko. She knows who Kyoko is. Before we enter the headmaster's room, it appears we have something else to look into.
Come on.
We're going into the garden. Okay. As soon as we entered the garden, I saw it. I didn't want to, but... Interesting. 16th student. I saw someone laying on the ground, the mask covering their face. And there was a knife, buried in their stomach, up to the hilt. What? What the? Are they really dead? For sure, but who is it? Chapter 5, 100-mile dash, pain of a junk food junkie, deadly life. Just to make things clear. Notice how there's no fingernails here. Last night, I was attacked by someone wearing a mask. And whoever that was, now they're... I don't know why, but now they're laying it in front of me. I don't think they're the same person. I think there's many people in masks. I told you, there's a corpse hanging out here.
No way!
Are they really dead? Is this really a body?
What?
You need me to begin looking around here right away. However, be ever so careful. There's no telling what you might find. This is the knife. Or is it the same knife?
What?
What's this body doing here? I mean, who is it?
Why?
Who is this? How did they wind up dead here? Can't move forward until we figure that out. Let's check the body before anything else. What's going on? Who is that?
Yep.
Just throw it in the lost and found. Even a dead body can find its way home that way. Crazy. We need to find out who this actually is. But there's no way to tell with that mask covering their face like that. And the white coat they're wearing makes it impossible to tell anything about the body itself. The victim is a total mystery. But one thing I do know, I don't think it's the same person. Is that whoever this is? They attacked me last night in my room. I don't think you could know that. But why? How did they wind up dead here? Their heart isn't beating. They're not breathing. All signs of life have come to a complete stop. Thanks to the knife that's been driven into their stomach, their clothes are stained a bright red. It appears that bleeding has stopped, but the blood that's there is still wet. Be careful you don't touch it. It gets some on you. How can you be so calm at a time like this? Who is it? Their face and body are all hidden, so I don't have a clue. I'm pretty sure it's a girl, at least. Huh? How can you tell? Well, I think I see the outline of her chest, and just the general shape of her body. Yeah, the more I look at it, the more I'm sure it's a girl. Really? Then it could be... Okay, then. Let's just tear the mask clean off.
Come on.
Wait, don't. But by the time he called out, it was already too late. Toko's hand shot out toward the mask, and in the next instant... Oh my god. The corpse exploded. There was a blinding light and a deafening roar. The body blew up. It blew up, it blew up, it blew up, it blew up, it blew up. That's Toko. Wait, Toko, I think, is dead. I think that's the end of Toko. Look at her in the air. Her clothes are melting. Her hair's like singed. My vision started to darken. I prepared to pass out, but then...
Come on.
Hurry up, put out the fire. As my consciousness attempted to float away, that voice reached up and pulled it back down to earth. Someone pressed something into my hands. It was a bucket of water? Come on, dump the water on it. Oh, okay. The upper half of the body was on fire. I took aim and tossed the water out as hard as I could. Sploosh. Thankfully, that was enough to put out the fire. It died down, leaving behind only the unpleasant smell of burning. Well, now we can't tell what it is. I guess that took care of it. What the hell, man? It exploded.
What did you say?
I had a bad feeling about that body, but I never imagined it would explode. And now the body... It's burnt to a crisp. That's beyond well done, man. Don't compare it to a steak. I'll never be able to eat again. But now that the body's been charred, I really have no idea. How are we gonna find out who it was? Who isn't here right now? Huh?
What?
To consider who's not here, that will quickly narrow down who it must be. There's only one person missing. KYOKO? KYOKO? I don't think it was KYOKO. Then, that dead body. Is KYOKO? No, that can't be right. KYOKO also wore gloves, and you can visibly see the nails on that body. Calm down, I didn't say it was KYOKO. But I mean, who else? There is one other person. Mastermind?
In other words...
Mastermind. What? The Mastermind.
What the heck?
Come on, there's no way. The Mastermind got charbroiled? Get serious. I agree. Normally the idea wouldn't be worth considering. But I have reason to believe it may be true. Mastermind being dead would explain that other matter, wouldn't it? Yeah, if I was gonna say, if the Mastermind was out here dead, then they couldn't control Monokuma. Monokuma can hardly move around when its master is dead, right? But that corpse is a girl, right? Doesn't make any sense. Just because it's a girl, it can't be the Mastermind? I mean, remember what Alter Ego said? Chihiro GPT? So the same person may well be the Mastermind who planned all this out. And according to the finals, the headmaster is a man in his late 30s. It seems possible, even likely, that he's somewhere in the school right now. I think it's likely that it's a team, right? Because the way Monokuma said everyone that one time.
What the heck?
He said that the Mastermind is someone middle-aged dude, right? Which the corpse obviously isn't. And could that mean the Mastermind isn't the headmaster? Is it a teenage girl KYOKO told me about? The ultimate despair? Huh? Mikuro Ikusaba, the 16th student at Hope's Peak.
What?
What are you talking about? The other day, KYOKO confided in me. She said there was a 16th student here in the school.
What?
I think you'd better tell us everything you know. Well, all KYOKO told me was...
Mikuro Ikusaba, the 16th student, lying hidden somewhere in this school. The one they call the ultimate despair. Watch out for her.
It sounded like Kyoko thinks Mukuro Ikusaba is the mastermind. No, the headmaster isn't the mastermind. I'm sure of that. What? I don't have any proof yet, but I have no doubt I'm right.
I see.
There's another student here, and it's a female. That would match the body's characteristics. And that phrase, the ultimate despair, it sounds super mastermindy, doesn't it?
Could it be?
Okay, so the mastermind is this girl Mukuro, and she's a student here, and she's the ultimate despair. But she's been hiding here in the school like some teenage Bigfoot. How'd she wind up burnt to a crisp?
What the heck?
None of this makes any sense, to just suddenly show up and then die. I think we'd better take a closer look at that body. There may be some clues to help us figure out exactly who it is. Hey, wait.
What?
Are we forgetting something? You know, Toko?
What?
Oh yeah, she totally got blown up, huh? Forget about her. I'm sure the explosion vaporized her. Oh, she's fine. And she's back to normal. Oh, she survived. Oh, she survived. Huh? What just happened? Asked her.
Stop talking.
You declared for the whole world to hear you that you would never again inhale a single molecule of oxygen. Oh, then I don't mind breathing in the carbon dioxide you exhale. That's enough for me to live.
What the heck?
This is the strangest back and forth I've ever seen. It is a little excessive, I think. Are you okay? I saw something out of the corner of my eye, just for a second. It's a corpse, isn't it? Well, I guess so. You guess? Which is it? Is it a dead body or not? It's a dead body. Hate this. I hate it. I'm not gonna look at it. I don't want to faint again. Well, I mean, there's no blood now. Yeah, we don't want that either, so I think it's best if you don't look. Ugh. Everyone is dying. Why? Why is this happening? What is that? Right now I have to focus on the body. No, but I want to focus on whatever that is. Even the explosion was done perfectly well. I got handed to whoever did it. Is it wrong to admire that kind of skill? A little bit.
Could it be?
The mastermind just got a master landmines.
How about that?
Pretty good, right? That one's going in the joke. Okay. I gotta stop clicking on him. I had a bad feeling about the body, but I never imagined it would explode. Regardless, I can't help but wonder who it was. Things are growing more interesting by the minute. Got the knife down here too. Alright, well look at the body. Should take a close look at the body one more time. Watch yourself, Makoto. She may be dead, but she's still a girl. Don't worry, I don't plan on touching the body all that much. I'm not Kyoko after all. Oh, they have a tattoo. Hold on, there's something on the ground there. Want me to look at this first? Why does it want me to look at stuff in a specific order? There's something next to the body. It's a key. Is it what Kyoko took from Monokuma? But what did you steal?
So...
I stole this. It's a different key. Looking at it, I could tell it wasn't just any key. It was shaped like Monokuma. It was probably the only key of its kind on Earth. That's right, the key she stole was shaped like Monokuma. This isn't anything like that. Then this key is...
What?
What is it? Did you find something? Yeah, this was on the ground near their body. Never seen this key before. What could it possibly go to? So even you don't know then. Kodo, I'm going to give you a very important task. Huh?
I see.
The key might have it give you access to certain areas we thought were locked. You mean
So in other
the biolab,
words,
the data center, the headmaster's room, and the dorm rooms on the second floor. It's in your hands. I feel like it'd be the data center, right? So I'm glad you're the errand boy now. Okay. Well, I guess I'm gonna do this and not look at any of the other stuff that was available to look at. We'll check the biolab while I'm up here. It's probably not this. This is so out of the way. Biolab was definitely locked before. Okay, let's give it a shot. When I went to insert the key, I found it in the garden to the keyhole. The key isn't even close to fitting, which means the key doesn't go to this room. I would assume it looks like a key that would be for the data center. I don't know if that's like true, but that's the vibe that it gives. Also, there's no bathrooms up here, so I was right about my original claim. This way. Door to the data center was definitely locked before. Okay, let's give it a shot. I went to insert the key I'd found. Click. It fits. And this is the key to the data center. I managed to unlock the data center. I guess all that running around paid off. I have to go tell everyone else. I immediately head back to the garden. So you're back. How did it go? Found out which room the key goes to. It's the data center, down on the 4th floor. Then we can get into the data center now.
I see.
Interesting. But why did the now DCs have the key on them? I suppose we'll just have to go to the data center and find out. Yeah, I think you're right. Oh yeah, I want to look at the body more. There's so much other stuff. Here we are. Looks like the door is still unlocked. Hey, so when you open that door, there's not going to be another huge kaboom like before, right? You're asking the questions now? Don't worry, we have Makoto. What?
In other words,
It's in your hands. Again? It means I trust you. It's an absolute lie. I'm just being used. Hey, make Toko do it. Yeah? Master told you he trusts you? Master told you that? Well, don't let it get to your head. I am so not happy about any of this. It's actually really funny. I like that.
Okay.
You'll be fine, Makoto. It's on the job. Not that that's any kind of guarantee. Not a guarantee. Hero, where'd you go? You're over here. I'm totally sure there won't be another kaboom. For serious. But just to be safe, I'm gonna go stand somewhere else. Christ. Ahem. I say I trust you. You now have the obligation to live up to that trust. Okay, well, let's do it. I reached out and put my hand on the door. I closed my eyes and tried to clear my mind. With a silent prayer, I slowly opened the door. Nothing happened. After making sure I was still alive, I slowly opened my eyes. Oh, this is where all the security cameras look. In the word, the room was strange. I mean, all the rooms up until now were strange, but this room had a special kind of strangeness. It wasn't a surface fear like the rest of the school. Here, the fear was lurking beneath the surface. The room was filled with that kind of dread.
What?
Hey, that's... Hero extended a trembling hand and pointed. Look at all those monitors on the wall. Look what they're showing. It's all the rooms. Tell me Kyoko's gonna appear on one of them. Each monitor is displayed a different section of the school. The dorms, the classrooms, every part of the school was covered. This is...
what?
It's the direct feed from every single surveillance camera. All the cameras in the school feed back into this room, and they're displayed here on these monitors. I guess they just show a live feed, they don't actually record. Why is there a map of the world, though? So the sole purpose of this room is to watch us. To watch us? Then this room is
It's all clear.
the Mastermind's private room, without a doubt. The Mastermind's room. I guess that makes sense. So the Mastermind was here. Watching us. Like looking around the different screens, I don't see anything out of the ordinary. Or the ordinary. Then I think this settles it. Huh? The body in the garden. If they had the key to this room, it could only mean one thing. That was the body of Mukuro Ikusaba, and she was the Mastermind. Then the Mastermind is dead. Like, really, really dead? Or, and hear me out, because there's a security camera in this room, I imagine she's not the Mastermind, but she is the surveillance, like, leader. It would seem so. But for serious? It's too bad they had to go and die before Master could kill them himself. The Mastermind is dead? Could this really be true? Does this mean it's all over? Because, I mean, that body. I wonder if KYOKO killed her. Whatever happened, they obviously didn't die a natural death. So who was it that? But if the mastermind really is dead, never do that again, dog. Please never woo like that again. That means we can finally get out of this hellhole.
How about that?
You gotta hurry up and find the exit. Come on.
That's enough.
No, we have to check this area thoroughly first. But what about the exit? If the mastermind truly is dead, we can leave whenever we decide to. But right now, we need to find out why the mastermind set up this life or death game in the first place. I'm bothered by the fact that the mastermind was obviously murdered. Murdered? So you think so too, huh?
Naturally.
Naturally. The state of the corpse makes it plain as day. There's absolutely no doubt. The mastermind was murdered.
But
Well, why has it gotta be that way? I mean, who could have even done it?
Such ignorance.
That's exactly why I said we need to investigate the purpose and identity of the mastermind.
I'm telling you.
Now do you understand, you useless insect? You're banned from talking to Master ever again. If we could ban Hero from talking, I should be okay with that. The mastermind's purpose, and why they were killed. This room may be very well hold the answers to those questions. After all, the mastermind might have spent who knows how much time here. Okay then, let's begin our search. It's time to uncover the identity of the mastermind. Okay. Lots to look at in this room. No matter when, no matter where, surveillance cameras are following our every move. I mean, they're absolutely everywhere. How many cameras does this place have, anyway?
What's your problem?
Hurry up and find something for Master. I mean, I want to know why they were killed as much as the next guy, but I also really want to get out of here. It's a really ridiculous number of monitors here. And the mastermind's been using all of them to spy on us. As long as I have this... Huh? Look at Master go. It's like a feast for the eyes. How much is a monthly membership? Store's kind of creepy. It's got a picture of Monokuma on it. Could be inside. Rattle. No luck. Door's locked, huh? What if you use that key that opened this room? Let's give it a try just in case. Rattle. Nope, not good. Won't even fit the keyhole. Oh.
Yeah.
Well, don't worry about it. Everything's fine. Mastermind's dead, right? So nothing's gonna happen to us. Yeah, I guess you're right. Can't stop thinking about the door with Monokuma's picture on it, though. But worrying about it isn't gonna do me any good. He was right. The mastermind's gone, so there's nothing to be afraid of anymore. Jeez, I can't believe how many monitors there are. My eyes are flickering as fast as they are. Why was the mastermind murdered? To figure that out, we need to find out the identity and purpose of the mastermind. It's a bunch of computers all lined up. They look like high-performance PCs. Nothing like the ancient laptop Chihiro GPT was installed on. They're all on, but they seem to be locked. So what? You can't do anything? Just use your fighting spirit to force your way in. What century are you from? The mastermind must have been using these monitors to monitor the network. And Chihiro GPT. You may as well be right about that.
What?
But there's no point in thinking about it now. You're right. Why was the mastermind murdered? Figure it out. We need to find out the identity and purpose of the mastermind. What else we got in here? TV? There's nothing showing up on this one. Huh? Hey look, next to that TV. Is that a TV antenna?
how about that?
It is. It's just like the one my grandma uses. It's totally one of those high-def antennas. Wait, so if we hook up that antenna, we could watch TV? Huh? Did someone say TV?
You know?
Well, Saturday morning Hina's here. Are you talking about me?
Okay.
Anyway, if we can watch TV, let's do it. Come on.
You know?
You're all starved for info from the outside world, huh? Alright, let me work my magic, and you'll be quantum leaping your way to the TV land before you know it. Hero, if you could do this for me, I'll start to rethink your character a little bit. I mean, I get the reference, but what's he talking about?
You know?
Oh. Oh. What's wrong? Good news for you all. Saturday morning kitties out there. I think I got the TV working. Thank God. Finally did something. Really? Now all we gotta do is switch it on.
What?
Then do it. Freaking idiot mastermind. All you guys need to cut free from your regrets of the outside world.
What the heck?
And they were sitting here watching TV the whole time. They really thought they could get away with it. This is watching us. Huh? This is... It's the feed coming from surveillance camera monitoring this room, isn't it?
What the heck?
Huh? That's weird.
Come on.
Hey, what are you doing?
Huh?
That's really weird. You're weird. Weird in every way possible. And not just super weird. Or not just weird, super weird. But this TV isn't hooked up to anything but the antenna. So how's it showing the camera feed?
Well,
Should you try changing the channel? Good idea. Let's give that a try. Here I went through each channel one by one. But on every channel, it was just us. There's a live feed of us standing there in the data center.
What the heck?
What the heck? Is it broken or something?
Could it be?
No, there must be some kind of trick to it. Some weird setup. Uh-oh, he's back. A trick? What kind of trick?
Actually,
I'm not sure, but... Huh? Huh? What? 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 Been a while, you friggin' bastards. Onokuma. How? You're supposed to be dead. Me? Dead? Don't be freaking stupid.
what?
Hey, you're acting kind of strange. Something seems different.
Of course.
I'm different. Evolution is perfectly natural. After all, I've been hibernating for 2 years already. Not even. It's been like half a day at most. How are you alive again? Oh yeah, that's it. The look on your faces right now is sublime. That's what I wanted to see. The moment you went from hope to despair. Don't tell me you pretended to be dead all for this moment. Why would a bear pretend to be dead? You're the ones who should pretend to be dead when you see a bear. I mean, that's totally laughable. It makes me laugh. I'm gonna laugh now.
well now.
And that's that. Well, it's almost time to cut off your past so full of hope and begin to despair at the future ahead of you. I want you all to have way more fun than this killing game. Can't be serious. We have to keep going? No. We were supposed to get out of here. Get out of here? Are you still obsessed with getting out of here?
Unbelievable.
How do you not get it? There is no getting out of here. And besides, this life isn't all bad, you know? I mean, there's stuff you won't like about life no matter where you are. Are you serious? This place is the worst. If it's the worst, does that mean you're in despair?
Well now.
Phew, I'm pooped from all the laughing. I guess I'll just get to the point now. The point?
Hey,
You guys really struck gold when you found that TV. Yes, indeed. The TV is an essential part of your school life here.
What?
I knew it was hiding a secret of some sort.
What the heck?
But I connected the antenna, so why isn't it showing us the surveillance feed? Look how attentive they are now. Well then, I'm gonna let you in on a blood-gushing secret and tell you about it. That TV is absolutely, without a doubt, displaying the signal coming in on the antenna. But what does that mean? It's displaying the signal? But it's just us standing here.
unbelievable.
Ugh, you're so stupid. Don't you get it? Fine, I'll just tell you.
Thrills, chills, kills.
This killing game is being broadcast live to the entire world. It's the most popular thing on TV. What?
Extreme.
This is a killing game is being broadcasted live to the entire world. It's the most popular thing on TV. He's made a game show out of this? Oh, hell no. That, actually crossed my mind at one point. I was like, there's no way, right? Like with what everyone could mean. That's insane. That's why there's no uproar. Doesn't matter how many times he says it. I don't know what it's supposed to mean. I mean, even if I understood the words, I'm not sure I understand the deeper meaning. What? Broadcast live to the entire world? What kind of bad joke is this? can't be. Have they taken over the airways somehow? Camera feed is being broadcasted. So, no way. That's impossible. Kind of overconfidence is a major weakness in your crisis management system. You know that? All you need is one weird trick that I found, and hijacking the airwaves is easy mode. Are you being serious right now?
Of course.
I heard it kind of creaking, but the sound was coming from my own mind. Like a boat tossing in the ocean. My mind had begun to creak and crone.
Hey,
Everything has a meaning, you know? All those hints I gave you, all those tantalizing tidbits about the school's mysteries, even me luring you here right now. Why would I do any of that without a reason? It was all for my captive audience, to show them true despair like they've never seen it before. I became the director of a despair-based production. This is Ultimate Reality Show, the best despair in entertainment.
what are you saying?
You're lying. If this was on TV, the police and everyone else would be going crazy. Yeah, there's no way they wouldn't have tried to come and rescue us.
Actually,
What if they already did? Huh?
yes indeed.
But then again, it's not really any of their business, right? Sure, some people might yell at their TV to try and warn you, but who would actually come here to help? Don't you think that's possible? I don't really know personally, though, so whatever.
This can't be.
But to take control of all communications like that, you need an astronomical amount of resources. Yep, so how could things have come this far? Well, that's a secret. There's something you all need to do first, remember? What?
Of course.
Yeah, duh, there's a little business of... Ding dong, ding dong.
A body has been discovered.
Interesting.
After a certain amount of time, which you may use however you like, the class trial will begin.
Of the 16th student? Huh? Class trial? Did you mean...
It's the Monokuma file!
I'll leave the next Monokuma file right here. Everyone give it all you've got, okay?
Heart-pounding excitement!
Okay. Things are gonna get pretty crazy from here on out. You're in here for a heck of a ride.
I can't wait! I can't wait!
What is happening? And then he was gone. Reality was incomprehensible. The truth hopelessly out of reach. All we were left with was despair. We stood there for I don't know how long, frozen in place. I couldn't think. It took everything I had just to keep myself standing upright. I don't understand any of this. What's despair entertainment? And how is he still alive?
I'm sick of this.
I thought that finally we could get out of here. And plus, what do you say about a class trial?
Stop talking.
Well, that part's obvious. The class trial is a class trial. What it means is that at this point, we have to figure out who the culprit is. Figured out who killed KYOKO. I don't think it's KYOKO. What?
What the heck?
What are you talking about? I thought Mikuro Ikusaba was the one who died. The victim was female, right? KYOKO certainly fulfills that condition. KYOKO also wouldn't get herself killed. And if Monokuma is still alive and active, that means that the mastermind, Mikuro Ikusaba, isn't dead. So naturally, that body can't belong to her, so it must be KYOKO. There's no other possibility. I don't think it's KYOKO. The body is KYOKO's? KYOKO's been murdered? No, it's not possible. Because I don't know anything about her yet. I don't even know who she really is. To have it end like this, I don't believe it. I refuse to believe it.
Quiet.
Whether you believe it or not doesn't matter. The truth is the truth. If you refuse to believe, it's your responsibility to uncover the truth for yourself. Myself? Anyway, we better get going.
But
If we're gonna have a class trial, then that means there's a killer.
That's right.
Correct. It must be someone participating in our school life. Wait, so you're saying one of us killed KYOKO? Well, that's not precisely what I'm saying, no. But you just said...
Stop talking.
I don't have time to explain now. There's a veritable mountain of issues I need to confirm. So I'm going to begin my search. If you value your lives, you'll put everything you have into this. That is how the game works, after all. Oh boy, another investigation. Well, I'd better start by checking out the Monokuma file. Due to the explosion, the victim's identity is unknown. They were, however, dead before the blast. The victim had been stabbed a single time with a knife, which went completely through the body. They had also been struck in the head with an object about as thick as a metal pipe. The body was covered with other wounds, but these were at least several days old. So even the Monokuma file doesn't tell us who the victim actually was. The unidentified body. Could it really be KYOKO? I don't think so. Or I have no choice. I have to investigate. I have to uncover the truth for myself. No matter what, I have to find out what happened, or we're all dead. I need to go back to the scene of the crime. Back to the garden. Monokuma file has been added to the truth bullets. This music is crazy. It's like action music. Okay, time to get started. I need to check anywhere that might be important, from one end to the other. I just need to do what I always do. Alright, body first. If I check the body more thoroughly, maybe then I'll find out for sure if it's KYOKO or not. Huh? There's something weird about the body's fingernails. Oh, these are fake nails. They're really long. And they seem like they get in the way of normal activity. Fake nails have been added to the truth bullets. There's also something on the back of her right hand. Is this a tattoo? It got burned, so I can't make out the whole thing, but it looks like a wolf. Looks like a picture of a dog or something. I've never seen anything like that before. It looks like a wolf to me. Tattoo on the right hand has been added to your truth bullets. The white jacket the victim was wearing to get totally burned up. There's only one little piece left. The lower half of the body didn't get wet at all. After the body blew up, the top half got set on fire, so I dumped a bucket of water on it, which explains why the bottom half isn't wet. There's nothing strange about that, right? Oh, I think there is. The upper half of the body got set on fire in the explosion, so it's totally blackened. Also, the top half of the body is wet. That's because it got set on fire, and I threw water on it. Since I only threw water on the part that was on fire, the top half, the bottom half is still dry. In other words, there's nothing strange about the top half being wet. There isn't, right? Exploded body analysis has been added to your truth bullets. These look like fragments of something. They're all burnt, so I can't really be sure, but it feels like I've seen something like it before. But where? Wait, was it there? I'll have to double check that later. I'm not sure what it's referring to. There's the knife laying on the ground. Is this? It must be the knife that was stuck in the body before it exploded. The force of the explosion must have thrown it over here. Monokuma file said that the knife went all the way through the body, from front to back. Does that mean this knife is what caused the fatal injury? No, probably the hit with the pipe. Either way, this knife, it looks really familiar. Yeah, it's the same knife. Wait, is this? That's it. It's the knife that the person was holding. This is getting really weird. There are just too many strange coincidences. Whoever this person in the mask was that attacked me last night, they were holding that knife. And that same knife was used to stab the same masked attacker we found here. So, maybe this masked person got stabbed because when they attacked, I was in kind of a trance. Maybe I reacted by grabbing the knife. And maybe then I don't think you did all that, Makoto. And if this really is KYOKO, it would mean KYOKO is the one that attacked me. But why the mask? I just don't know. I don't remember seeing anything clearly from last night. No, it can't be. There's no way. Knife at the crime scene has been added to your truth bullets. Let's talk to some people. It's 11 o'clock right now. Okay, and?
For serious?
Oh, well, I was just thinking about when we first found the body. When the body was found, huh? I should look back at what I did this morning to help me remember when that was. Monokuma's announcement woke me up at 7 o'clock as usual, and I headed for the dining hall pretty soon. Once I got there, I met up with Hina. That was right around 7:30. It took you half an hour to get from your bedroom to the dining hall? Then I headed to the gym, where everyone else was waiting. Next, Toko went to go get a pickaxe, and that's when she found the body. She said it was around 9. It was 9 on the dot when she went to do that. What time was it then? Be back by 9:01. Now then, Toko, what time is it? Well, when we left the gym, it was just before 9 o'clock, so it's probably 9 on the dot now. That's right, it had to have been right around 9 o'clock.
You know?
Ah, now that you mention it, I think you're right. So I think we can say for sure the body was found at 9 a.m. Okay, the job's done. That's a pretty small job. The body was found, has been added to your truth bullets. Good timing, Makoto. I really wanted to talk to you. Not yet, if you're going to be important. Let me see what other people have to say. So who does that body belong to? Whoever it is, I'm not going to look. I don't want to faint anymore. Hopeful. I remember there were some chickens on the chicken coop. One of them's missing. Count 4 chickens. Huh? 4? There's definitely 5.
Yo!
What's going on, Makoto? Oh, I'm glad you're here. Listen, do you remember how many chickens there were in here? Of course, there were precisely 5. Yeah, right? What's wrong? There's only 4 chickens here now. We're 1 short. Huh? That's so weird. I wonder when it happened, when it disappeared. I was down here just before nighttime last night, and there was definitely 5 chickens then.
What?
What are we gonna do? Going from 5 to 4 is gonna have an impact on the structure of the world.
Conspiracy!
It's like the jigsaw puzzle. If even a single piece disappears, the entire world will remain unfinished. Did my best to ignore Hiro and focus on the problem at hand. It's for the best. Why did one of the chickens disappear? Could it be related to the case? Probably. Chicken coop chickens has been added to truth bullets. Okay, so if these sprinklers come on at 7:30, this body would have been there after 7:30, otherwise it'd be soaked. This is the panel that controls the sprinklers. They're set to turn on at 7:30 every morning, and Monokuma said the time positively couldn't change. So the body died between 7:30 and 9. Huh? Hold on. So the sprinklers turn on at 7:30 each morning. And then if the body was here then, before then, the sprinklers should have gotten wet, which would mean the murder must have taken place between 7:30 and 9. Listen, Makoto, do you remember how the body looked, you know, before it blew up? If I remember right, it was wearing some kind of mask and a big white coat. Also, there was a knife sticking out of the stomach, and the area around it was stained with blood. Apparently, the wound had stopped bleeding, but the blood on the body was still wet. Byakuya said not to touch it, to avoid getting all bloody. But for how much blood there was on the body, I didn't see any on the ground around it. Yeah, it was true.
Okay.
Wow, thanks. That was a big help. Now that you explained it, I totally remember how it looked. Well, having to talk about it like that helped me remember it a lot better as well. So thank you, too. Body before the explosion has been added. Alright. What's up? What do you want to talk about?
So in other words,
I'd like to hear your alibi. Alibi?
in other words,
Correct. I'd love to hear where you were after nighttime began last night. Well, I was sick, so I was asleep all night. Why are you asking about that now? What's nighttime got to do with it?
naturally.
Isn't it obvious? This murder took place after nighttime. How can you know that for sure? Because just after nighttime began, I came to the garden. I was going around looking for everyone, so I could tell them about Monokuma. Hiro's been spending most of his time in the garden the last few days, so I figured he'd be here. And I can confirm that when I arrived last night, there was nobody here.
In other words,
So the murder could have only taken place at some point during nighttime, after I left the garden. Or early this morning. However, Toko, Hiro, Hina, and I were in the gym together the entire last night. What? Once I found Hiro in the garden, we immediately went to Toko and Hina's room to get them. At that point, we all went to the gym and began dismantling Monokuma. As a precaution, we made sure not to go anywhere alone. We even went to the bathroom in pairs. In other words, all 4 of us have airtight alibis. The only ones who don't have alibis are me and KYOKO.
That's right.
And if the victim really is KYOKO, then I'm the only one without an alibi. Also, when we went to go get Hina and Toko, we stopped by your room as well.
What?
But you never came to the door, so where precisely were you? Telling you the truth, I was in my room, but I was dead asleep. I had a fever, so it's hardly an alibi. I know. So, what now? You seem to be at quite the disadvantage here. I'm the only one without an alibi. That's really bad, isn't it? Not necessarily, because they do have to get it correct for their lives to be spared. It's not like they just have to pick someone to die. Let's go in the shed. Just to be sure, I should take a look at the tool shed. This room is dusty and disorganized. In other words, a pretty stereotypical tool shed. Is this a tarp? Wait, was there a tarp in here before? Should probably look into that. Could be related to the case. Wasn't there something here before? Or am I making that up? Maybe I'm making that up. The top is wet and covered with mud and grime, but the underside is totally clean and completely dry. On the side of the tarp is wet and dirty. Something about that bothers me. Unless this body was killed at a different time and then covered with a tarp to block it from being wet. Tarp has been added to the truth bullets. That's the one thing in here that concerns me. Something carved in the handle. Yeah. Really hope there aren't any clues hidden in the fertilizer. Could this have been used to whack them? This was nothing to do with the case, but they could. There's a lamb over here. I don't think it has anything to do with the mystery corpse. It's flower pots. Okay, there really is nothing here. Okay, so we have 4 chickens and a tarp. I think I've checked everything I need to in this area, but I'm not done yet. There are other areas I need to check. Specifically that fragment I found before. Somewhere I need to go in order to confirm my suspicions. I still need to find more about KYOKO. Is that corpse really KYOKO? If that's true. Was that always KYOKO was that also KYOKO who attacked me last night? No, I really don't think so. But I don't think they're the same person. If I can find out more about her, maybe I can answer that question. KYOKO was never the kind of person to talk about herself that much. Well, I can read her letter, because I'm presuming she's dead. Maybe I can get into her room. I'll be able to find out more. But the key to her room, Yakuya has it.
It's all clear now.
I will simply limit your options. I can't allow you to engage in any further suspicious activity. Limit my options?
Just give up.
Give me the key to your room. I'll have the choice. I'll have to see if he'll let me borrow the key. Or come with me. Hey, Yakuya. If you do come up with an alibi, I'll be happy to hear it later at the class trial. Oh no, it's not about that. You have the key to KYOKO's room, right? I was hoping I could borrow it. I'm afraid I can't take that risk. You're the prime suspect, after all.
What?
Of course, if I were to go with you, that would be a different story. Then will you go with me? Sorry, I have my own agenda to take care of. Find me again later, and we'll see.
Goodbye.
Depending on my mood, I may go with you, or I may not. Come back later, huh? Okay, then in the meantime, I should look around somewhere else. Maybe I should check out that one area. What is that one area, though? Where have I seen this? The secret room, right? Is that where I saw that? Second floor boys' bathroom? Is that what it was? This is where the bathroom cleaning supplies are stored. It also leads to the secret room. I probably should avoid going in and out of there too much. Oh. Okay. Where did I There were bits of charred debris near the body. It seems familiar to something that was seen earlier. It's a corner shape. Is it in that classroom? On the 5th floor? Interesting, this Monokuma is still here.
You know?
Oh, it's from the bomb. Oh, okay. I found something. What is it? It's what? A bomb. There's one installed in every Monokuma robot, I'm sure. A bomb? And that bomb went missing. There's no doubt about it. The fragments I found in the garden. Fragments near the dead body has been updated in the truth bullet section of your handbook. Okay, I've checked everything else I can think of. All that's left now is KYOKO's room. Should head back to the garden and ask Byakuya. I don't think he's there. Oh, he is. Okay. Oh, I didn't want to click on this. I want to click on Byakuya. Think you can go soon, Byakuya?
Let's go.
I want to check out KYOKO's room, right? Very well. Let's go. Ah, wait for me. Byakuya walked off without a second glance, and I hurried after him on their way to the dorms. It's not gonna be like... I wonder if Toko's gonna follow us. It's Byakuya's coming. Well then, here we go. Byakuya took out the key and slid it into the keyhole, and then... click. And it's open. Looks like it. Thanks. Her room is plain. So, this is KYOKO's room. I recognize this. This is from the archery room. Here's her bed. I don't see anything interesting here. At least not as far as the case is concerned. There's something on the table. It's a wood block decoration.
What?
What's that? What purpose does it serve? I think it's probably the key. The lockers at those really traditional public bathhouses use them for their lockers. I wouldn't know. I've never gone to a public bathhouse. It doesn't really surprise me. It's hard to picture Byakuya doing something like that.
It's certainly possible.
But if it is a key, I think I might know what it unlocks. Really? What? Unless I'm mistaken. Pretty sure I saw something in the dojo. Yeah. Okay. Well, I'm glad they told me what this was, and not that the bomb fragment was there. This is the one I actually know. The dojo? Wood block key has been added to your truth bullets. Here's the bathroom. She may have certain articles hanging out to dry, so I better not look inside. I guess. Oh, around a bit more. No matter what, the surveillance camera follows our every move. Oh, he probably wants me to talk to him.
What?
You wanted to come here, right? So what is it you're looking for? Nothing in particular. I just thought we might find some kind of clue here. A clue that might help us understand KYOKO.
Come on.
Can't be serious. That's why you made me take the time out of my search to come here? Sorry. Regardless, if you plan on poking around at random, you're doomed no matter how much time you take. Surely you have something more concrete. Something to give us some sort of direction here. More concrete. Oh, I know. Earlier, KYOKO gave me something. Huh? What's this?
It's true.
Consider it a symbol of my determination. Don't open it yet. Only open it if something ever happens to me. I'm sure I have it here somewhere. Found it. It's in the envelope. KYOKO gave it to me. She said if something ever happened, I should open it. Well, something certainly has happened. Open it. Okay. I opened the envelope and looked inside. Inside was a single piece of paper. Under the sheets.
What?
That's all that was in there? Yeah, it looks like it. Under the sheets, what could it be? But could something be hidden under the bed sheets? Part of me didn't expect to find anything, but as I lifted up the sheets. What's this? Found a crumpled up piece of paper. Hopes Peak Class 7 or 78 Student Registry. Mukuro Ikusaba.
I see.
Appears to be Mukuro Ikusaba's profile. Yeah, it looked like it. That's probably the other thing KYOKO stole when she snuck into the headmaster's room along with the key. The other thing Monokuma said he was missing. This must be the blank that Monokuma was talking about. KYOKO said a death without meaning was unappealing, and this is what she left behind. I don't have time for your sentimental indulgences. Hurry up and finish your search. Okay. I made an effort to pull myself together, then look down at the profile sheet. Name, Mukuro Ikusaba. Sex, female. The ultimate soldier. Although small for her age, she was a military specialist trained in every weapon type imaginable. I wonder if that's what my rations are for. She showed an interest in the military from childhood, and soon found her completely absorbed in it. In elementary school, she won a survival game tournament and began writing for military magazines. Just before entering in middle school, while she and her family were on vacation in Europe, she disappeared. The story of a young Japanese girl being kidnapped quickly took over Japanese media outlets. An intense international investigation turned up no information, and she was never found. However, she reappeared in Japan 3 years later, alone and completely unannounced. She revealed that she had joined a mercenary group known as Fenrir for those 3 years. She insisted that she hadn't been kidnapped, that she received battle training of her own volition. However, she never revealed why she decided to return home when she did. So she's a soldier. Mukuro's profile has been added to the Truth Bullets section. The ultimate soldier, a mercenary group. This doesn't feel real. The world I grew up in, it's like a complete different dimension. It's like when non-fiction and other is sci-fi. There's no way to even compare the two. It's so different this is. That was how I saw things as just an ordinary person. But then,
I see.
I never imagined I would hear the name Fenrir in a place like this. You're familiar with them? Huh? You recognize it?
Naturally.
The Fenrir Mercenary Corps is a collection of battle-crazed warmongers, but they do have their uses, and they always get their job done. That's worth remembering. This is all part of a world totally removed from the one I live in. I have to say, I'm intrigued. Every rumor I've heard says the Fenrir has already...
Found it!
Whoa, I feel like our hero is becoming a bit player, and a bit player is becoming our hero. Ah, it's you.
What?
What have you got in your pretty little hand there? Uh-oh, you found her profile? So what if we did?
Hey!
Don't freak out on me.
Now!
I'm not going to hold it against you or anything. And in case you're wondering, I don't hold it against KYOKO either, even though she stole it and hid it. After all, there's no rule against stealing, is there? But who I can't forgive is Miss Ogami, who broke the rules and busted into the headmaster's office. Maybe I'll drag her corpse out here and slice it up and devour it. There's our omnivores, yeah? You know?
What?
Are your rule violations really so unforgivable? You're quite adamant about these regulations of yours. Of course I am. Proper school life is built on the dedication to organization and order. Which is why even I, as the school headmaster, have to follow the regulations myself. Oh, so you're saying you have to follow your own rules as well. Okay, that's good for KYOKO.
Of course.
Absolutely. I can't have you complaining about how unfair it is all. Now can I? In fact, on the subject of fairness, would you like to know something interesting? Interesting? It's about the one writing all the rules. They're actually one of the participants in this killing game. Someone in the killing game is making all the rules. I don't think I've ever actually told you how many participants there actually were, did I? I was thinking, I should probably clarify that.
Hey,
When you all first got together in the main hallway, back when there were 15 people there, right? I think the first meeting may have led to a little misunderstanding among you all. A misunderstanding? Are you saying...
In other words...
That's right. There weren't actually 15 of you.
Yes, indeed!
The total number of students taking part in this killing game was actually 16. That's why there were 16 spots. 16. 10.
Mukuro Ikusaba,
is the 16th member
the 16th student, lying hidden somewhere in this school.
and writing the rules.
The one they call the ultimate despair.
The headmaster.
Watch out for her.
16th student, Mukuro Ikusaba. She's part of the school life. So the one making all the regulations is...
Why?
Did you say something? Why are you telling us this? Oh, well, because... Like I told you, this killing game is desperately popular. You won't believe the ratings. And since we got so many viewers now, I wanted to make sure everyone was on the same page. I don't want to wake up to a hurricane of complaints and hate mail, you know?
Yes, indeed.
Makes sense.
Well now.
Okay, that's all you get for now. Oh, actually, I do have some revenge to get, so I have an extra bonus for you. Revenge? I want to get back at that sneaky Miss Kirigiri, so I'm going to share a little secret with you. Well, if he wants to get back at her, that means she's not the corpse. Seriously?
Hey,
You know how she wears those stupid gloves day in, day out all the time? Well, don't tell anyone I told you, but she wears them to cover a bunch of hideous scars that she doesn't want anyone to see. What? Okay, no, that's all you get. Monokuma's account has been added to the truth bullets. KYOKO wears the gloves to cover up a bunch of scars? Wait, so on the back of her hands... the tattoo. Wait, but no. Monokuma specifically said they were scars, right? And that's why KYOKO wears those gloves, to hide the scars? Which means... it can't be KYOKO. Those fake nails on the corpse. Are you thinking about KYOKO again? Huh?
What?
Forget about her. What matters right now is uncovering this Monokuma's trap. His trap?
Such ignorance.
God must have really hated you to make you so dull. That's an awful thing to say. Don't you remember what Monokuma just told us? He said there were 16 students, right? Which means Mukuro was a student here.
That's right.
Obviously, Monokuma is trying to tell us that Mukuro is one creating the rules to the game. But why would he tell us that? And why now? He said he wanted to make things clear so that he wouldn't have any complaints later. But the mere fact that he said that proves that Mukuro is connected to this case. That's why Monokuma revealed his existence of the 16th student. He needs to make our investigation fair. Mukuro is related to the case?
It's certainly possible.
Perhaps she's the one who killed KYOKO. What? That would explain why we would have to have a class trial, wouldn't it? She's a student and she killed someone. That would make her part of the school killing game. Mukuro is the killer? She killed KYOKO? Anyone should be able to come up with that conclusion, don't you think? No. In fact, that's exactly where I thought when the investigation first began.
What?
But based on what Monokuma just told us, I've changed my mind.
It's all clear now.
Mukuro Ikusaba isn't the culprit. Huh? What makes you say that? We thought Mukuro, the ultimate despair, was the mastermind's true identity. But if that's true, Monokuma's behavior makes no sense. Why would the mastermind go out of their way to reveal themselves to us? That's a good point.
So in other words,
Mukuro giving information that would raise questions about her would be bold, to say the least. It makes more sense then to assume that Mukuro isn't the culprit. So that's the trap. They want us to suspect Mukuro and came to the wrong conclusion. That's what makes sense to me. The way you say it definitely does seem possible, but if that's really true, Mukuro isn't the killer, then who is? Well then, I believe our work here is finished. Let's move on. I'm sure there are other places in need of investigation. We should find out if that key and the dojo really are connected.
let's go.
Well, are you coming? Yeah, the locker's over here. There are wooden lockers here. They use wood block keys, just like those super traditional public bathhouses. Looks like the key we found in KYOKO's room really does go to one of these lockers.
I see.
Code, do you see the locker farthest to the right, number 6?
Very strange.
That's the only one that doesn't have a key in it at the moment. You understand what that means, right? Should probably use the key we found on that locker, right?
That's right.
Well, just try it. Okay. Took out the wood block key and inserted it into the locker's metal lock, and click. The locker eagerly accepted the key and it opened. Arrows. There are arrows in here. It looks like 10 arrows in total. They look like they're made of titanium, which means they're quite strong despite how thin they are. Of course, without a bow, they're nothing but strong little sticks. Strong sticks? Titanium arrows have been added to the truth bullets. Oh, there's something else inside the locker. Something with blood on it. It's a wadded up ball of duct tape. I wonder what this was used for. Is that a blood stain?
I see.
If it is, that means it must clearly be related to the case. The duct tape is related in the case somehow. But how could it possibly be involved? Bloody duct tape has been added to the truth bullets. I think that's all the locker has to offer for now. Is something wrong?
Very strange.
It's very odd, don't you think? The locker was hiding items that were clearly related to the case. But how did the key to the locker wind up in the victim's room?
Why?
Or perhaps... Yakuya? Forget it. Come on, we need to continue on to the next location. Huh? What next location? In my mind, I've been cleared. If he's taking me along with him, I think.
What?
There's still something we need to look into. We need to do more research on Fenrir. Fenrir? You mean the mercenary group that Mikuro was a part of? To the library, or specifically the archives. But how are we supposed to find out about that? Isn't it obvious? Where is the school where you go to do research on something? Research? Are you talking about the archive? That's right, the archive has all kinds of info that the general public doesn't have access to.
Let's go.
We only have as much time before the trial begins. We only have so much time before the trial begins. Let's hurry. I believe there was a file related to Fenrir somewhere over here. Yakuya seemed to know the archive like the back of his hand, and went straight to a shelf in the back. Ah, here we go. He quickly returned to a file in hand.
I see.
Take a look at this. I have no idea what it says. What language is this? How did you make it all the way to high school without learning a single word of French? Because you go to school in Japan, and that's probably not a requirement? But also, that's the symbol that was tattooed on the back of her hand. So, I can only imagine that it's not KYOKO, and that's her. I'm pretty sure most high schoolers can't speak French. Well, whatever, I'll read it for you, but I expect you to repay your debt 100 times over. 100 times? Isn't that kind of extreme? Fenrir is an elite fighting unit based on the Middle East. Unlike military contractors, they are a fierce group of soldiers who engage in direct combat. They claim that a single member is equivalent to an entire company of regular soldiers. Just like Fenrir, the Wolf of Ragnarok, their mere presence is enough to strike fear into an enemy. They have been involved in countless military battles and operations, most of which are highly classified. However, some time ago, they completely ceased all activity. At present, their continued existence cannot be confirmed. There are unconfirmed reports that the key members of the group were all neutralized. Rumors indicate they were killed to keep them from revealing the many state secrets they acquired. Some, however, believe that this was mounting internal tension within the group, and they simply imploded.
What?
What is it? This all just sounds like some kind of alternate reality. Well, it isn't. This is our reality. The only reality. These people are a part of our world. Their battlefields aren't much different from our lives here. An unpredictable, unimaginable world. That's what makes it all so exciting. Exciting definitely isn't the word I'd use. So, did anything jump out at you? This may be your last opportunity to learn about Fenrir. Now that you mention it. The report says something about where the name Fenrir comes from, right? The Wolf of Ragnarok. Speaking of which, would you like to know something interesting relating to that? To show they have a member on the team, each soldier that joins the squad would get a tattoo representing Fenrir somewhere on their body. What? They got a tattoo of Fenrir? Could that mean... Mukuro Ikusaba's profile has been updated in the truth bullets. Oh, it's trial time. I'm feeling okay about this one. I feel more confident than I do about Sakura's.
Time is utterly silent, and yet it constantly assaults us, organisms, the earth, natural phenomena. It damages us little by little until the end. You should really think about that.
Are you going on about Monokuma?
Anyway, it's time to begin the class trial. So, please meet up in the usual spot. See you later.
Then, the time has come. All we can do now is try to uncover the truth during the class
That's
trial.
right.
It would seem that way. Let's go. Oh boy, time for another trial. That's gonna be the end of this episode, though. Thank you so much for watching. I'm feeling good. I feel like we can figure out this trial. I definitely at the start of next episode want to go through my truth bullets and try and put some pieces together. But at the very least, I feel like I have a clear understanding of what this trial is going to entail. I'll see you in the next episode.